Just two things happening around here. Platinum Shadow. Sounds like a crew I'd put together when I was 12 on like Ragnarok Online or something. Yeah, yeah. Took me a while to get the disc changed successfully here. Seems to have worked though. Was worried I lost my save for a bit. It is closed. Our love nest. Great. Yes, they are beautiful, but blue. I need to restock on supplies. I wasted all my crap winning that fight. Great edge, great fit. Rose is armed. Garbage. That's so cheap. Like, whatever, we'll, for the sake of having it, upgrade them. What? I don't know what that means. I'm looking this one up. Additions are automatically done. Okay, this is just, you just automatically pull it off, and in exchange for that, you pay all of the things that you could pay. It doesn't even mention that it doesn't level them up if you do it this way. It just doesn't count. I didn't need to recover, I needed to sleep. It just doesn't count, and it takes half of your SP, and it takes half your damage, completely ruining it. Okay, we are not buying that. It's much worse than it even sounds. It's just terrible. Hey. He's looking at a morning star and says, better be careful. Don't want a splinter. One second. I would like you to see, in case you're unfamiliar with what a morning star is. Yeah, this will do. Let's go look at that again here. Better not get a splinter. I don't even know how you would, but maybe it's a rusty box. Back to town. You have any Stardust? Are you Stardusting? They're not Stardusting. Nothing out here. So I haven't seen this town yet, so we gotta check it all out. Why are we still here? What are we watching these people for? Leave them alone. Let's see that again. It's a very repetitive date. Okay. Is this the working planetarium? I heard a lot about it. Nice. Strap in, everybody. Stars. They call it the Mass Effect. You got any Stardust? We Stardusting? Well, that's done. The planetarium that looks like a church is finished. Let's check the other side of town. How the hell did we get here? It's impossible. Albert's coming in with the hot stats. Yeah. I got 10 Stardust. Good grief. The human scum. Wonder if it's the same bandit? Is there more than one? Slambert is gone. In memory of Slambert. I guess we took a boat while I wasn't looking to get here. We just kind of showed up. I don't remember doing that. We saw the king, the emperor we were fighting die, and we just kind of left without telling anyone in the country. This too has just begun. It took me a while to figure out how to switch discs. But I got it. Seems to be working. Flats. What war? It's hard to miss Lambert when he's been replaced by a similar man. Same guy. Like... Oh. Ferris got stabbed and a miniature clone came out and was the same character. Gameplay wise it would make more sense. But it's just a little weird. Blue. Stardust. I'm glad we're allowed to take the Stardust. Just take it. How about some fancy arms? MP up for taking damage. SP up for taking damage. Damage by magic, SP and MP. I don't care about those two things very much. I guess it makes sense for one of my characters to care about mana. Only one. Seems a high price to pay. I can just use potions if I actually do need. I mean, it lasts so long. It lasted long enough to fight that long boss fight. I think I'll be okay not holding on to that stuff. And the fact that this stuff, I'm gonna actually look them up and see if they even work on bosses. If they don't work on bosses, then these have no value to me at all. I don't think. Like these weird items, I think I will take spoilers on what the hell they do. Because this translation is not giving me much. This little blurb doesn't give you enough data. Especially the sachet. Wasting my inventory space. I don't know why the boss that it was used on drops them. Yeah, I know you can reuse these. But they don't work on bosses, so I don't care to use them. As far as I can tell, this one's certainly... I mean, unless this does something I don't even understand. I don't even know what block enemy move means. And I have space concerns. I need to just start throwing these weapons or sell them. Selling them makes more sense to me, but whatever, it's not very much. I know it's sleep. Because I had to use it that one time. Wow, 10 damage. Watch out. The fact that they let you get on the roof for no reason is incredible. And once again. Oh, that's the status cureman. Yeek. Was it the dog? It's a Hell on Wheels. It's Axel from Twisted Metal 2. It's a Hell on Wheels. That's pretty bad PR, I think. Oh no, if this is a dream, please wake me up. Albert's crushed. More than he was when Lambert died. Lambert Slambert. Okay. This is not on sale, better take it. I want to hang on to 2 of these, but I don't feel like I need to in the immediate. I'm just gonna sell the throwables. I don't think I care about them at all. Unless they hit everybody. Then I can see some use in... Single target doesn't mean anything to me. I got space for 12 items, that's better. Leave me alone, I'm trying to steal your dust. It's a hell on wheels. That's what I call my car, you know. And that lady's baby. Rowdy. Rowdy. Again, twice. Why is she so rowdy? Rowdy, that's right. Can you believe it? You got any stardust up here? We dusting? Thank you for the sub. We have the king with us. He's not good enough? Fine. I guess we're done here. Didn't really get much done. I don't know if I saw the other store. Let me see. Yes. I think I'm finished here. Yeah, the weapon shop had one weapon in it. Which I guess is good. Something. I'm gonna switch team members here. Try this guy out for a while. Now I'm wondering if this means easier to do the additions or something. It is accuracy. Just a bad stat that just says 100% instead of anything else. The percentage means nothing. That's okay though. The numbers wouldn't help me out too much anyway. You can have that. Why are we going down here? Flurry or fairy? Dude, what did you say? Hold on, I gotta do that one again. That's a really weird one no matter what he said. Bad SP gain on that, but good damage. I'm gonna stick with it though. It's called the Faria Sticks. If he mispronounced it, that's his business, but that also is silly. What is this? Is this how we came here? We just walked. I can go back to my house. Oh, now I'll never ferry if sticks.
Yes.
The reason I find that weird, even if he's saying Fairy of Sticks, is because it would be like saying Boots of Hermes, like, huh? What the hell is he yelling that for? Jeez. Warp map is really mean with the attacking of the enemies.
Yes.
Yeah, but the Fairy of Sticks doesn't imply any kind of attack. Some guy who takes $2 and takes you on a boat ride.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
He's definitely saying flurry anyway. Well, that makes even less sense. Because that's not anything. Dirt roads of Sparta. I'm gonna Dragoon up. I've done so many gust of wind dances that I'm convinced that people were talking about some other move that's hard to input. Well, Achilles' heel would make some kind of sense, right? That's something. I would understand that one. Because it would imply that you're punching them in their weak point or some crap. Hey, it's me, the king. I'm here. Marvelous Slambird. I'm gonna go tell his family, but it sounds like they know already. What? Disc 1 finale was tough, but I made it. I had to use my whole inventory, more or less, because he was hitting me with something I didn't have a counter for. Equipped, I have one in my inventory, But you can't just be like, oh, he's hitting me with lightning, guess I'll put on my armor. This isn't Final Fantasy VI or whatever. You can't just open that UI. So you just eat shit. you just suck up the damage until you win. I had a way to stop it, but I wasn't equipped, because how the hell would I know he's gonna shoot me with lightning? Or that he's gonna be hard enough to merit switching in the first place, the other thing. Because if you told me he was lightning, based on my playthrough so far, I wouldn't expect too much trouble. But he definitely was a threat. He was the first one to really threaten me with a game over, I think. Yeah, the Emperor, he's just lightning now, I guess. He just decided to be Lightning Hashel. I hit the square button instead of the O button.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
He might be saying Fury of Sticks. I feel like Hades has brought Greek mythology to the forefront where everyone knows as much about it as me. So I did research it a little bit, so I thought it was interesting. And most of my knowledge was included in that game. And it was pretty accurate. So I feel like we're on the same page when we're discussing who Karen is. If you had played that game.
Hush! Die! More and more!
He is in one of the God of Wars. He's in the only one I've ever played on the PSP, which is probably the worst one. I think he's in that one. And you kill him. Kratos seems like a piece of shit. Even the PSP one had a weird sex scene in it for some reason at the start. Only one. They kind of got it out of the way. It was very unusual. Never saw a thing like that in my video games before, really. Special, at least a mainstream one. Like, it wasn't Bubble Bath Babes or whatever. It was God of War. I didn't see it coming. I didn't know they had scenes like that. The PSP was really cool. I like that console. A lot of good games on that I haven't tried yet. I guess we're looking for something to do in this town. I didn't see anything. Lightning time. First time. I like this old man that's on my team. He's like, he must be like 37, like me. Old man in RPG. Atomic Mind! Okay, his rating was not as good as mine, and that's too bad. Atomic Mind. I find the magic. I mean, the combat system in this game. It could have been amazing if they had just... I like the timed hits concept. It's pretty easy to work with that. If they had just focused a little bit harder on the gameplay portion of it. it would have been some of the best. But as it stands, it's too long. Magic just sucks ass. It's so bad to use.
Yes. Yes.
The spells in this kind of system, they have to be outrageously good to merit how nonsense they are. And two of them are. Two of the spells I've seen are actually good. Most of them suck, though. AoE spells that just do a little bit of damage are like the minimum that I would take. And that's what our main character's got. He's got a spell that's single target fire. If they're actually weak to fire, it does a little bit more than his regular hit.
Flurry of sticks.
I guess the assumption is that I'm not going to constantly get the additions to work. But I am, so to me the magic is nearly worthless. Having one of the characters be
Die.
beyond worthless in every single department is also confounding. But the two that I've seen that have really good spells are her, with her AoE Leech Heal, which is just incredible. AoE heal is always good. And then that ridiculous thing that Slambert and Slambert Jr. have that blocks half of the damage for 3 turns is why I didn't game over. It's so good, it saved me from wiping out. It was just single-handedly kept me alive. I would prefer to have weaker spells that I can access directly without such a mana concern. I don't like the concern of the mana all the time. The way you regenerate it is a pain in the ass. Also, a character who's named Rose does not have the spell Rose Storm. Hey, can I I don't actually know what they want me to do. When are we gonna get the rowdy statements again? I guess we're going back into the scene where the two lovers were arguing. One of them maybe is the princess or something. Maybe that's a fake princess and the real one's hiding in the astronomy area. I'm gonna ask Fester about the stars. They tried something new with their system here, and it's good. But the combat's too common for how long it takes. Gameplay is very important. I think they don't care about that though. I think they were going for game length. You Festus. We go again. I'm looking. Damn. This is not progress. I'm actually lost for the first time. I don't know what. We're even in this. We're in this town looking for Lloyd, I guess. I mean, he ran here, but he's not anywhere to be seen. We found a rowdy princess. I don't know what else. This is not what we want to do. I've done this. We're locked in town, can't get away. I'm missing something in town, I guess. I'm not sure what. Let's try this again. Maybe it's open now. There we go. Huh? What? We're here for Lloyd. I love stars. That, I guess, was progress. I think this is a new jam. Haven't heard this one yet. Uh-huh. Yeah, where's that crazy Fester? The whatchamacallit? Okay. She's so rowdy. Boy rowdy. Is it really? Do people not get old in this unit? Is this the you die when you turn 30 universe? I forget what the hell that movie's called, and I watched it and I was like, wow, this is way worse than I thought it would be. I can see why it was so hard to get a hold of. Logan's Run sounds right. Yeah, that's the one. It's nighttime here now. We have to talk to everybody once again. Dragon's causing a ruckus. Princess being rowdy. He's older than 30, but he must have escaped. There were people in that movie who escaped. I'm sure it's based on a book that's probably better. If you haven't seen Logan's Run, it's a movie about the government executing people when they turn 30. They just kind of get vaporized. They're happy to be vaporized. Some kind of cult science, pseudoscience shit. I think some of the people in the government also get away with not having that happen to them. And then they eventually find an old person in the wilderness who is like not dead. they were under the impression apparently that 30 was bad. And they were right. Damn, where the hell do I go? I'm looking for Fester. Are you Fester? Hey. It wasn't just members of the government, it was everybody. I'm saying that members of the government in that movie, I'm pretty sure that they were just, you know, not the rules don't apply to them, they were just not having it happen. But that might just have been one or two guys. Hard to remember, because it wasn't very interesting. Oh, this is open now. These are both open. Yeah, if you tried to escape vaporization, they would just shoot you. That's how it worked. And they had like a mercenary or a unit that would just do that. I feel like 20 is too young. Like, realistically. But I guess if you have robot super tech, you might be able to make it happen. If you're just like cloning people. There was nothing in that house. I don't know why it was locked, right? Like, they locked it for no reason. They just locked it so I couldn't go in there and say hello for half of the time. Am I missing anything? I just learned this guy likes plants. That's all I know. He wanted company. Just locked the door. I couldn't come in and say hello. You would expect something cool to be in here. Just RPG logic telling me explore this house. But there's nothing in here. There's more plant data. You just gotta enjoy the aesthetic and accept that it was a fake treasure hunt. Nice spear. Excuse me. Is that some kind of doorbell or? Hello. Great, we got a big moon nerd. There were some good scripts for old movies. And you read them and you're like, wow, that sounds great. And you go back and watch it and you get hit with the fact that making movies was very hard with practical effects and they just didn't pull it off sometimes. And they also just, you know, they just had different movie practices back then where some movies just suck. It's really hard to get into them. There's a show about people who are like, they're 6 feet tall, but they're the land of giants. It's called Land of Giants, and it was the most expensive show at the time of its production. And it's really stupid. It's so bad. And it's a bunch of the cameras lying on the floor like this, looking up, and the cast is very tiny, and there's like 50 feet people. They're from like the 60s, and the people who are there, they're like from space. They're like from like the year 2150 or something. And they just landed on a planet of giants and they can't get off, so they're just running around, and everyone is like, it's 1960. This is how they build the world of it's today, you know, in the 1960s when they filmed it or whatever.
A moon that never sets cannot exist.
Cannot exist?
That's right. Stars travel the sky by catching the winds of time. But this moon isn't affected by
Cannot
time.
exist.
It never moves day or night. That's why it's called the moon that never sets.
Is this important? What is this?
After counting 108 years, when the moon that never sets glows red, a moon child descends upon the earth to fill the world with holy bliss. A poem of yore telling the fate given by the moon. However, what we really get is the spawning of destruction and fear, that is, the Black Monster.
Black monster.
What? So his family got killed by a moon man.
Why a demon, not a blessing? What does it mean? The mystery has yet to be resolved.
Can you give me more details about the Moon Man than that he's here? Like, I know that. You have no information at all. He's here. He burned a city down 20 years ago, and I haven't any other data on him. People don't even know he exists, really, except for Dart, the only one who seems to have encountered him at all. Thanks, Fester. I'm not sure what good this did me, actually. Ignore. I'm just getting indignant for no reason. Oh, he's insulting her. I see. I didn't understand the... This is me not understanding socializing as a kid and just being completely out of touch with what I'm saying and why people are angry. I'm just... I can relate to the main character there, I think. Or at least that's what it feels like in this translation. I feel like I'm going back to my roots here. See you later, Fester. Can I steal your stardust that I know you have? You're Starman. You must. You carelessly place stardust up here? Stardust me. That moon is on fire, sir. That's not... It's not good. That requires a lot of things that you don't want, I think. Whatever. It's all good. If it's stable, it's stable. To the castle. Pester? Now what? We just take a nap? He said he was going to the castle. I don't think I'm allowed in there, so. But yeah, if you like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids or anything like that, there's a lot of stuff like that 40 years before it. That's a pretty common theme, actually, for like a horror movie or whatever, Twilight Zone stuff. And there's a whole show of just being trapped on an alien planet where a cat is 50 feet tall and you have to run from it, and spiders are a big threat, and these guys are just... And they just couldn't make it interesting somehow, despite all of that, despite the money that they had dropping on it, just millions of dollars. So much for that budget at the time. It's called Land of Giants. Yeah, we tried to watch. I mean, we have a group that watches stuff, and we only made it through 3 or 4 episodes. There was an episode where they saw a bad guy like frame a homeless man for murder. They're giants. A giant framed another giant for murder, and they felt this was unjust. Of course, they did. I mean, it is. But they're tiny little fellas trying to get home. Why do they care enough to well, they risked their lives for the whole episode to like get inside the giant's camera, like literally inside of it, and managed to take pictures proving that he was guilty, and then they planted it in his house, which required like... The camera's bigger than them. It's like moving a building, so they have all this shit they have to do to pull that off, all just to get the guilty guy caught. That's the plot of the episode, and nothing else goes on. And it's so much. It's such a weird... It's just written so badly. The acting is off. I watch all that old stuff, and sometimes it's really good. Mission Impossible, the TV show, is actually really good. And I haven't seen Star Trek, but I bet it's probably corny as hell, but it probably is really good as well, compared to most of that other stuff. Like, it was successful for a reason, I bet. I'm gonna go in this house and go up the top there. No, I did that already. I don't know where to go again. I don't even remember the names of some of these shows. There's one where 2 government guys, soldiers, are trapped in a time loop. They can't get home. Like, they're just researching the time travel stuff, and the government has been trying to pull them home, and every episode they just get warped somewhere else, and they fail to get home, and they just warp again. And so they just go through all history. They have a million different sets. It would be so easy to write content for a show like that. But what are they like? It's like Doctor Who, kind of, except stupid. Again, just government stupid crap. Like, it's just bad. It's later than Doctor Who, though. It's in color, and it's stupid as hell. Like, they go to King Arthur's court, and then Merlin's there, and he's casting spells, and you just deal with that. They go to Jericho, and they paint the Jericho people as like these awful monsters, and they help the Israelites destroy that city and burn it up, and then they get zapped out, and you're just like, is that right? Like, this is what you're doing instead of just going somewhere else? Like, this is the plot over and over again. They go to World War II and they get involved in stuff. They get caught by the Redcoats. Like, all of these things, it's so boring. It's so bad. Much like me being lost, it's also probably boring. But I'm gonna check every building. And that's a TV show. I can't remember what it's called. It's on TV every night after I finish broadcasting, so it's one of those things I sometimes watch, and I'm like, maybe this time it'll be good. And it just sucks so much. I've not seen Sliders. Like, I've seen like every Twilight Zone and stuff, and I've seen Night Gallery, and it really makes you appreciate how good that show actually is, because its competition tried to do the same things and just couldn't nail it. Sometimes Twilight Zone went a little too sci-fi as well with the aliens. I never liked those. I have no idea what to do. Maybe, no, the observatory's closed, the inn's closed, the bar has nothing in it. Fester ran off. Hey, let me out of town. The bandits are stirring up trouble, but where are they? Quantum Leap is pretty good, I think. It's got like a Christian vibe to it, in fact, if you didn't watch enough to find that out, but it's not too bad. I mean, that part doesn't really bother me as long as it's not like evangelist annoying crap, and it's not really, but it's still the good and evil plot, which is pretty generic. I mean, if you didn't get far enough in Quantum Leap... Oh, here we go. The plant guy. Nello. They mention him. I need to pay more attention to what I'm reading. Yes, we do. It's just... Quantum Leap, though, is a show where a guy replaces the mind of somebody in time. Like, he usually hops into a celebrity or something, but not always. He hops into just various people and helps them out. Like, one time he hopped into Elvis, but also he hops into, like, people who have disabilities or whatever, or just having a bad time, and he makes their life better, and then he leaves again. And they can't get him home, and he kind of doesn't want to go home because he keeps on wanting to help people. But then you get far enough and you find out that there's like a satanic version of him doing the opposite, just for fun. And he has to compete with this person. And it's just, that's like season 4, and there's like 8 seasons. Okay, we're gonna stay up all night talking about revegetation. I mean, that's fine. That sounds cool. No sleep tonight for the team. I think there's plenty of evil smites if all it takes to do that is just make shitty streams. I mean, sometimes that's me. It probably is me. There's a lot of PI shows. That trend kind of stopped, I think. Nobody's really interested in that anymore. They're really interested in like the Law and Order propaganda stuff, but they kind of dropped off on PI stuff. I've seen most of those PI shows. I have opinions about most all of them being trash, except for like they're all so predictable and lame. But they're like, their action and stuff, I don't know. Harry Mason is pretty hard to watch. It's an old black and white lawyer show. But as boring as it is, it's like the first show I can think of where they're like, you know what? Sometimes justice is wrong. Harry Mason is pretty much Phoenix Wright, and he just comes out and just like, yo, I mean, he actually is maybe the origin of the trope where the parrot is a witness, and they have to prove somebody else did it. And I feel like that became a common thing after he started that trend too. Lloyd Tiberoa. Oh, this isn't where he went, right? No, this continent is where he went. You got it, Albert. I'm on disc 2, I just started. It took me a while to get it rolling, tech-wise, but I did, so I should be good. your solicitude. I get the impression that I'm genuinely only about 30% done. I love Columbo. Columbo kind of drops off big time in the 90s. It becomes regular cop shit. Like a private investigator show as well. It falls into that trope. It's kind of dumb. There's only a couple episodes here and there that are good after like the 90s and on. There was an argument about it being propaganda as well. But I don't really see that unless you really broaden the term to mean just like anything positive at all. I don't really see that. Mostly he makes the cops look like they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and he's the only good one. And sometimes he arrests corrupt ones and stuff. But I guess you could take it that that implies that bad cops get stopped, and that could be considered propaganda, I guess. But I mean, when you watch something like Dragnet, I think you'll see what propaganda really is. Yeah, Columbo's more like rich people suck ass. They think they can get away with anything. We're gonna stop them maybe if we can, and he can. And it's also got Peter Falk, who's pretty funny, and he brings his own comedy into it all the time. Columbo not only does not go after poor people, he lets them get away with crimes. He just tells them like, "Oh, you're a thief? Well, that's fucking great. Hey, I'm after a murderer here." Like, he doesn't care. He just does whatever he has to do to catch the killer. He doesn't care about anything else. I can think of like 5 different times where he lets a criminal go because they're a low person on the offense list here compared to what he's actually after. Blue Bloods is so bad. Blue Bloods is one of the worst ones. Warrior dress. Blue Bloods is so damn bad. I can't even begin to describe. You know, it has it has a boy band member as one of the main cops, the worst, most offensive one. If you want to see him in his dumbest form, you can see him in his boy band days. He's from New Kids on the Block, a Wahlberg, and he has the stupidest 80s haircut. Let's go. Got the warrior dress. Guess we're going across this desert here. I've never seen The Wire. One of my favorite episodes of Columbo is when he arrests the senator. That's a really good one. I like almost all of the early ones. There's only a couple ones that are kind of dumb here and there, but mostly it's on the mark until it does get to like the 90s, and then for some reason it turns into like action. He goes undercover. he gets in like fights and stuff. It doesn't match the show at all. It's really dumb at that point sometimes. Once in a while it goes back to formula, but there's a couple episodes that are just like missing it completely, and that never happened early on. Not like that anyway. There is an episode of Columbo. I call them episodes, but they're really like TV movies. There is an episode of Columbo where somebody tries to poison his wife. And that's one of the stupidest ones. It's so stupid. Blue Bloods, we were watching it like ironically. And then we found out it was super popular and it was just kind of depressing and we couldn't even do that anymore. Like, we were watching it and making fun of, like, just riffing on it. It was so badly written. It was just such a mess. I couldn't believe anyone would genuinely like it. I only saw the first 2 seasons. So there's like a serial killer who's like pranking the main detective, and that was way funnier than they meant it to be. Like, he takes out a boat in the detective's name and just calls him on the phone about it and shit. What are you talking about, Mappy? Who are you? Who are you? Yes. What? Huh? The Grinch Gang. What? Huh? Yeah. I'm gonna take out the crafty thieves first.
Die. More and more.
If you haven't seen Blue Bloods, I can summarize it with one scene's description. There is a guy who didn't commit any crimes. He owns like a pawn shop or something like that. But he is a witness to a crime, and he was afraid to come out about it because the people he saw are very dangerous. And our hero, the detective, goes to his shop and asks him to see a sword that he has hanging on the wall. When he pulls it down, our hero, the cop, he pulls a gun on him and says, "Oh, you drew a weapon on a cop, huh? I'm gonna shoot you if you don't testify." And like he blackmailed him with lies, and it's supposed to be a good thing. And that's not even the end of it. He got the testimony, and the guy was right to be scared because he was killed, and the detective did not protect him at all. He died. And that was in one episode. And you come away from this thinking, yeah, nice work. You know, like, just insane. It's insane. It's actually, I don't know how anyone can watch that and be like, yeah, like, it's crazy. It is absolutely out of its fucking... I couldn't write it worse if I tried. And that's why we were watching it as a joke. And I guess it's not a joke. Some people just like it. He waterboarded somebody in a toilet in episode 1, season 1. Like, that's just something that you just deal with while watching that show. You just kind of like put your mind out. Like, you just like, the end result is the only thing that matters. Oh.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
Get him with the flurry of sticks. Okay, now it's time for the boss. I'm gonna Dragoon up here. It has Tom Selleck in it, which is probably why I tried to watch it, because I watched that guy in like Magnum PI and stuff as one of the less boring PI shows. Like, once in a while it's got some 80s humor in it that's pretty good. It still sucks though. I think he's older than the guy who plays his dad in that show. This boss is still alive. Let's hit him with this. 12 fucking seasons, holy shit. There are episodes of Magnum PI that would make you rethink, actually, is this show any good at all? There's a couple episodes that are like, just like they just throw out the goofy PI jokes, the 80s humor and all that, and they go nuts. They lose their damn minds. There is an episode of Magnum PI where they find out some of their friends are in like a Vietnamese camp from the war, and overnight Higgins and Magnum and his friends fly out there and have a guerrilla warfare with these people and bust them out, and then they go home. Like, what the fuck it's lost its mind as well sometimes. Like, they just do whatever they want. They just write some crazy shit. It's like a really bad movie condensed into like 30 minutes too. It's, you know, it's a TV show.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
Oh, I guess we win. We hit him with the move. I think I've seen all of Magnum PI. I think I sat down and watched it all. So it must have been at least humorous. Whoa! Oh, jeez, you can just hit that off of him? Holy crap. I thought it was like inside of his chest. What the fuck? This is a severe loss. This is real bad.
Dang.
Y'all are getting chumped. What the fuck? Well, I guess we're done being a Dragoon. That's what that means. Like, that's just like he just stole our ability to summon. Albert doesn't care. What the... I don't know if I should go left or right. I guess I should have gone right. Yeah, this is the... I mean... It's not as bad as when she steals all the materia, but it's like... It's more like if she could steal limit breaks. Because that's what it is. Really. What is this? What the... $50 G, 2.5 big 20s.
Dang.
Like, he really did. He's lost it all.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
The last game I played that did something like that in an RPG was Dragon Song, when the main character got poisoned or something and he couldn't do his combos anymore and became normal, and normal meant, in that case, that he was worthless like everyone else was.
Go. Crack that. Take that, flurry of sticks.
Die.
Wow, Rose is taking some serious damage.
Yes. Go. Crack that.
I think he's saying Fury. I don't think he's saying either. He definitely didn't read the script. I don't understand why Chrono Trigger restricted it the way they did, but it does open up eventually to where you can take Chrono out of the party. It's an old trope and it's bad. It's one of the things that makes the least sense in Chrono Trigger, especially. They could have made Chrono less powerful if they just calmed him down and made him replaceable. He doesn't even talk anyway. They took my orb away down there, man. I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna be super cheap and just switch this in just so I don't have to use any healing items like a doofus. Just be super stingy and just put that on her and she'll just auto heal over time here. How do I get that? What the? Give me that chest. FF9? I feel like FF9 was pickier about who could be the boss, but Zidane usually always there. And that's annoying. You know, you get this team of people and you're only allowed to use one. It really limits their ability to balance, is the problem with that. Because now they know you're gonna have like Cloud Strife in your team the whole time. So they just make him super good. He's good at everything. Yes. So you never replace him, you never get to, like, there's no replay value in trying other players out or anything. So they're all the same. He's just good at everything. I think that's more boring than just being able to pick your damn party. But it's much worse when the party leader doesn't even talk in the first place, which is the case in Chrono Trigger. Did I get poisoned? No. I'm good.
Die. More and more.
FF9 is full of bad thieves. They start the game with a team of them. You have, what do you have, 4 in that game? Is that the party size? I think that's right. So you start with 4 thieves, all as good as your main thief. He's one of them. And the first thing you do is fight a boss with those 4. He has a thing on him to steal. It will take you a couple of minutes of doing nothing but trying to steal to get that thing off of him. It's a pretty good thing. It's a sword that you would like to have if you knew. If you knew. The game gives you a bunch of boss fights that you can't win. That thing, it does that all the time, and those bosses all have stuff to steal on them that you have like a 1 in 200 chance to pull off, and you have to do it before time's up, or you're just not going to get the item. So you're just not going to get the item. My armor? I mean, what? I guess. Well, yeah, if you're playing FF9 and you're trying to steal, that means that you're going to need to be able to tank the boss for 20 minutes. Princess is being ransomed? It's Lloyd. The guy's still alive. Lloyd, you failed. Our villain in this game doesn't seem like too bad of a person, except for the war he started for no reason. Like, he's being a little inconsistent. Lloyd. It's Lloyd. My name is Wink. Oh, Lloyd. Oh, Lloyd, he coming. These flowers are doing bad? Really? So this is... Yeah, he did kill Slamber. That's right, I forgot. I guess I don't hold it against him that he's killing a soldier in a war too much. It seems like not the worst thing. But he started the war, I'm pretty sure. I don't actually have that information. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Lloyd's motivations are unknown. I think the problem with stealing in FF9 is that there was good loot. Like, and that you knew it was there if you ever succeeded a single time, or if you just knew that stealing, failing meant that there probably was. So you have to do this weird ritual to get this item. It would be better if the item didn't exist at all. Then they wouldn't have to try and make up for it. Or they could just put it as a skill-based system or something. They could do something. Anything other than hitting a menu 200 times. That's the worst thing you could do. I'd rather that the items be, like, if you did well on the boss or something. I don't know. Find the mayor. These are not eaten by bugs. Bright blue makes it looks cool. I haven't played FF8 yet. It's on the list of games. When this one's done, we'll spin again that list. Might hit FF8, not sure. I don't know anything about it. I haven't even seen it. I'm really good at not seeing anything about games that I haven't personally played. I just don't watch much, because I think I'll play it someday. I usually just dodge. Might have hit a loading issue or something. Oh no, it seems like it's working on something. There it goes. That OST change took a while. I think I would like a rehaul on the stealing system to be more like stealing consumables. Stealing equipment is just too much. Then you have to do it. Stealing rare items. Chrono Trigger has good items to steal, but the success rate on it starts at like 70%. And if you want to, you can make it 100%. So they have really good items, but they did the other thing where it's just you can't fail. You're gonna get them. And then the game's really easy if you do that, obviously. So that's a problem too. Like, you don't want your game to be free. It's boring. Like, I don't want it to be ridiculously hard in a turn-based game because that means you're just gonna wipe out and have to redo a bunch of shit. But for it to not even be a thing where you're gonna have to play because all your stats are maxed out and you got the best gear in the world, that's worse too. Plant Town is just having a bad time. Yeah, I don't like being restricted to bringing a thief either. FF7's not too bad. I think FF7 has a pretty good balance. It's kind of like my standard, where there is some good stuff to steal if you know. You basically have to try stealing on every enemy though, which is tedious. If you see a new enemy though, it's a little bit exciting because then you might get something new to steal. You always got to check. And sometimes you really get some cool stuff. But generally, you get consumables for doing it, and it doesn't take forever to steal the good stuff either in that game. It takes a little while. Like 1% of how long FF9 takes. It might take up to like 20 steals if you're really unlucky. I think it's like a 10% chance to steal or something like that on the good stuff. I haven't played 10 either. I'm planning to play FF10 as well. What you got? Brave Twister. Well, we raised over $7,700 for charity the other day, and I have a couple objectives, milestones, whatever to do. One of them is gonna be, one of them is gonna be this arcade pit episode, so I'm gonna open the signups for that soon. Maybe one just for patrons and subs in the Patreon chat. I don't know. The other one will be public though. I have a couple to do. I have like 5 in July. I think patrons and subs will get first dibs on the first couple. I'm working on it. I'll need to keep on improving that one. There's stuff to do. I need to make like a victory screen and organize the panel so people can see who the hell won. Oh, that's something that we didn't put a lot of time into yet. Jeez. But I think that's gonna happen on July 4th as the first one. Might do more than one. There's a drop right in Breath of the Wild because some enemies drop more stuff than just weapons. I think they all do. If you've ever tried to make like the armor and stuff in Breath of the Wild, you might find out it's pretty annoying because you need a couple hundred of those like glow-in-the-dark stones to be a skeleton. Wow. What the fuck? What? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of crafting. If I play the Tactics Ogre PSP version, I know that's a big thing and it kind of ruins the game. Sea Dragon. What are my elements? I had fire, lost it. I've got wind, healing, darkness, and lightning. So we ain't got water, and we're missing earth. I think that's the two that we're missing, and then there's non-elemental as probably one we won't get. I don't know if we're gonna get any more. I figure we probably will get more characters. I have no idea though. I don't think they can dual wield dragon powers. So presumably we'll have 7 or 8 at the end of this game. I'm not sure. Hey. You got any Stardust? You Stardusting? No. Cooking is not the same. I don't like cooking very much either, but it's something I'll put up with. I hate dealing with little items and smithing and crap. Elden Ring is my most recent example of a bad system almost ruining the game for me, just being so bizarrely into smithing for no reason. And if you don't do it, your damage suffers and you just have to be a complete enduring tank. You have to dodge everything for minutes and minutes to kill the bosses. If you just can't find the ore. I think they require something like 96 or something smithing stones to upgrade the regular weapon. And what's really annoying about that game is that the special weapons only require 10 or something. Like, they just require 10 and you'll have plenty of them. Like, they know that that's good, and they still opted to make most of the weapons trashy as hell to level up. It's the worst. I hate dealing with the smithing in every Souls game, and that one was one of the... It seemed like it was one of the best ones, and it is if you use a specific weapon, but if you use like a regular broadsword, it sucks ass. It's the worst. Just never gonna be able to figure it out. You might just never find the supplies unless you're very thorough. And I meet the mayor. I want to meet the mayor. Take a look at this letter. The mayor. This is a jam. They took my Dragoon stone. I don't know how they did it. I really don't. Where are the is he just like wearing a necklace? Where is this Dragoon stone stored? The what? These thieves are crazy. We will fight against the Kangs. Do you have any Stardust? Stardust me. Wow! Yeah! The mayor is Stardustin'. Big time. What's happening? Hey, how you doing, Water Dragoon? I mean, what's the name gonna be? Platinum hair. Nice hammer. Dart, you're Lisa. Maru! Never would have guessed. Valley of corrupted gravity. Such a Mel of a Hess. Valley of corrupted gravity. I mean, we can find out. I think she'll make us take her. Let's see. What do you have? Mace, tiara, silver vest, soft boots. Okay, that's current gear. Except for the bracelet, which sucks real bad. It's useless. Albert, give me that ring. You thief. Oh, no one else can wear it. Are you serious? Somebody's got to be able to be speedy. Yeah. You can be even faster, man. You're just cruising. She's super fast, too, but she's not allowed to be any faster. Maybe that's why. They didn't want her being super fast. Who do I leave behind here? I think I'm gonna bring... I mean... I hate that I can't get rid of him. I'll try her out, but like until she becomes a Dragoon, inevitably, there's not really a reason to bring her... I guess I can level her addition up, but... Yeah, I would prefer... I mean, if she's any good, if she's as good as Rose, then my team would be Rose, Hashel, and Maru, and Albert would be good for the boss fights. Dart would be like 4th or 5th, and very bottom by a long shot would be this character right here. Thank you for the sub. What else do I need to do here? I think I'm set. Except I don't want her to have the therapy ring. So let's go. What's back here? Alright, nothing. Shauna's so bad at combat that they would have been better off having her be like some kind of weird fourth member who's just kind of there, not actually in the combat, just once in a while, you know, he's just like, yo, help me out, and she fires an arrow in or something, heals, something like that. Like, that would have been way better than what they did, which was to make a character who doesn't participate correctly but is still in the fight and can be killed and doesn't contribute enough to make up for her third. Let's go left. Dart's not too bad. Like, he's a generic. He does okay damage. His combos aren't too hard to use. He doesn't do anything special. And so far, neither does Hashel. Rose and Albert do things that are special. They are way above everybody else at the moment. They're just super good. No one else is like them. That's liable to change anytime. Anytime they could just pop up with a new skill and suddenly be good. But Rose is hitting really hard. She's putting status effects on the enemy. Her combos are free. And she has an AoE heal. Okay, well that's normal damage. The problem with Rose is her HP, that's all. Her one issue.
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
Double snap!
Why does the dancer have a big hammer? Is that a dumb question? I feel like nobody's element matches who they are. The knights should be earth, not wind. They're super slow. I guess dark can be fire. Rose being darkness doesn't make sense yet, but she's not told us anything. Look at this bird. This bird, it can't fly. It's impossible. This blue bird, what it's doing just can't be real. I don't believe it. And it's also apparently immune to damage here.
Yes!
1 and 0 so far. What do you think about his pink dragon suit? It's... Wouldn't have expected that to be his color. Whoa. Yeah, get him. Oh, come on. That's perfect. Try again. We can't hit this guy. We can't hurt this guy. It's just a regular enemy that's causing me a lot of havoc here. Even in Mario RPG, which as far as I know is the originator of timed hits, you can still miss, and it always feels a little bad. because you don't even get to try to time your hits. He's just like whoop, and he just misses the hit. And that's what they're doing here. It feels bad. I hate it when I don't even get to attempt the combo. Like I'm all keyed up to try. So, oh, the way the castle is over the mountains. No entry. I thought we needed to talk to the king first. What is this thing? Yeah, I expected that bluebird is worth a lot of something or other. And it's actually a rare enemy. Next time I see one, I'm gonna use my items on it. I'm glad that my save was able to come work. I was worried that I lost it, like it wasn't giving me a... Oh, it's floating. Gross. I was worried that I wouldn't get to continue my campaign. I wouldn't probably restart this game just to get back to where I was. But it seems like we're in good shape. I've made a bunch of backups too. Hey there. Valley of Corrupted Gravity. Let me through. Why are you protecting the bandits in their valley of corrupted gravity? How can the gravity be corrupted? Is that... Have we ever seen that before? Is that a thing? How do you corrupt the gravity? What does that mean? And why is it isolated to this village? That's bad. That sounds bad. How do I go see the king? I gotta figure that out. Let's zoom out for the first time. I think I actually need to here. There it is. Do you think this is gonna pay off? Like, is this gonna be a cool place to go visit? It's the fortress of that I wasn't allowed to go into before. That's where the king is. But is this gonna be like we talk to the king, he's just like, here you go, and then we come back across the mountains? Just skip that step. I think that's what I expect.
Go. Dance.
Double smack.
Poisoned. That's okay, there's a town right on the way.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
I assume that people are interested in Bizarre Cave Pits. I think my charity work for the year is done though. I got that done. I'm glad we pulled in those numbers. It's time for me to get back to my own projects. And Bizarre Cave Pit's going to be one of them. And so is the other thing that followed that, the Royal Rumble Pack, which I think the main problem with that is our efficiency, followed possibly by the challenges that we're picking. They need to be carefully sorted so that I can guarantee winners on the first round. I think that would be better than... If nobody clears it, we've made a mistake. I think that's a rule that I learned from the Mystery Triathlon that I need to keep. If nobody can clear it, things get really confusing and it takes forever. It's just bad around a block. If I have 16 people try and all 16 fail, that's no good. I would really like to see 8 people clear it. So for Arrow, the Acrobat, 2 levels probably would have been good as an example. That's not... I think we've done 2 now, right? They both were like that. I had one for the first one that was also like that, where we had trouble figuring out who won. And that's because we did a score attack, and the score got erased when they tied. So we don't want that either. I think the rest of our challenges worked pretty well yesterday, Sunday night. I need to get him healed. I'm just not gonna. I'm just gonna run to town, and he'll just deal with it. Is that a dragon up there?
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
Oh.
Double smack.
Yes! Yes! Go! Crash dance!
Got him.
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
If I make it to town, no problem. We'll cure his poison. We'll rest at the inn. It's not a big deal if he dies, I guess. So I'm just gonna keep going. Why waste the cures? We're almost there. Gonna get jumped at least once, I bet, on this short little walk. Nice! Two hours ago, I saw this exact same scene, but now we have even more people in it. Dignity, eh? Can you draw it? What? Albert. Albert, listen. Man. It would really help us out, though, if you just did that, though. Albert, please. Where's the medicine shop here? Nice. We got orbed. What's this? I think this is the other exit. Pandemonium is an item that I have already. What is a pocket station? There was something called, I think, a Dex drive for the PlayStation that would let you upload and download saves. And that sounds like that kind of hardware. Just weird stuff that nobody had. We recruited a new character who was just kind of a goofball. And she's pretty obviously gonna be the water Dragoon. And I can't imagine that she has anything fun to say in the cutscenes or anything. Because I think only Dart has been voice acted so far out of everybody. But I might be wrong. Can't remember anyone else saying a single thing. And that seems to be continuing. And maybe that's why I'm not really... I mean, even in the plot, like just text-wise, I don't think Hashel's said much. I feel like Maru may have already said more than him. Hey. This guy is huge! He's like 12 feet tall. Albert. Al. What the fuck? Al, help us. Al, we're going to kill them if you don't tell them to let us in. We are. We are now criminals. I feel like this is the Maru song. Now they have two. Well. We have a way. Stardust? There's like 5 in this town already that I've collected. Love that stuff, I don't know what it's for. My Stardust. Chug-a-lug up and forget about it. What? Okay, well, I guess we got no Stardust now. The rare thing. A physical ring. Isn't that what every ring is? Well, thank you, pal. HP 50%, holy shit. Wow. That's pretty good. I'll take that. In the meantime, you can have this auto healing ring, which is better in the long run, but 1100 HP is gonna last me so much. Have you seen the Queen Fury? You're gonna pee your pants. Well, I learned what Stardust is for, but I haven't learned how to progress the plot. I guess we should pay 20 bucks to... I was like, what was that? I thought I got like a notification or something. Let's check the back room and the observatory thing again. Please don't play that cutscene again. What is this? Nothing here. Do I do the other one as well, just for good measure? I think I'm not doing these again until they tell me to. Well, it's more awkward because that's the third, maybe fourth time I've seen it. It made me think about if there was a scene like that that always repeated on like the airship of a Final Fantasy game. How many times would I walk into that room before giving up over the course of the game if it never changed? How many times would I try expecting something new to happen eventually? It kind of makes me wonder how many hours I've spent in Final Fantasy XIV on the first main quest ending. Out of my total playtime. But at least there's something happening in that case. None of these are gonna do it. Can we like swim? Plant Man lives here. Well, so much for that. I only have one more friend in town here. He's missing. I feel like the disc had less direction so far than it usually does. We're gonna get on the Queen's Fury. Raiden. Maybe. Bar is not useful. Our whole problem is solved instantly by Albert just saying who he is. A good soap smell, and I'm gonna look outside, see if there's anything. I think the map will tell me where my destination's supposed to be, at least. Are we just gonna go in without permission? That doesn't sound right. Literally one step away. I'm getting out of there. The rhinos have returned. This game is missing, like, the kind of depth that you would see in pretty early NES RPGs, where I would have things like the guy who has the most HP could jump in front of the others and protect them. Stuff like that does not exist. At least not yet. Have no special abilities of any kind, really. There's nothing really that sets them apart from each other. I think it's supposed to be their element, but that doesn't really matter much. Especially for him, because he doesn't care what element the enemy is. He just fires that same damage to everybody. Except bluebirds. Nice. No upgrades though. Oh well. Yeah, absolutely. I was just one step away. Yeah, he has no weakness, but he's just always the same.
Double smack.
Yes. Go. Crack dance.
Got him. I'm noticing that bird is very uncommon. This isn't showing up. Maybe I should have tried to kill it with more gusto. Something here happened while I was gone, maybe? Or are they just being dramatic here? Looks exactly the same situation. What a pain. 80 hours of gameplay, 2 hours of it is confusion. Let me in. There's nothing. They seem to think that I should be here. But I don't have permission. That never happened. I don't know where to go. We're gonna have to run through that intermediate zone.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
Bluebird? Nope. Sing again. Didn't get enough last time.
Double smack.
Yes.
I don't think they actually told me how much Stardust there is. But 14 got me an item. If I can get 10 grand, there are really good accessories to buy that I probably don't need. Pretty boring accessories. They're not like haste or anything fun. They're just half damage. I'm just noticing that my money isn't really increasing. In fact, it's gone down a little bit because I shopped.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
You're on your own.
Double smack.
Start. Where did your HP go? I think I doubled it and then never rested, so he started with missing 600.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
The jump rate in this particular map is very small. Maybe I'm just getting lucky. 1 or 2 jumps the whole way through. Uh-oh. I chunked it.
Double snap.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
He loves thunder. Okay, maybe not too much.
Double snap.
So is this centaur like able to communicate with us, or is it just like some monster who has an outfit and stuff that he built himself and just speaks his own language? Just happens to be here. Is he one of the bandits? What's his problem with us? Gonna go rest at the inn. I guess maybe if I do that, it will do something. Maybe I can come at night and talk. I mean, that's something. I need to do that anyway, maybe. So let's give that a try. If it makes it nighttime, I can visit Fester there. I guess, or try and sneak in at night. I don't know. That makes sense, right? I need to get into the damn valley of gravity, anti-gravity, before stream time's up. That I need to figure out the mystery of why I can't get in there yet. Nothing new is gonna happen. Damn. What do they want? I found you, Fester. Kind of an emergency, Fester. I'm just gonna go into every building in town again, look for him again, see if he's done shopping or whatever the hell he's doing. Yeah, this town looks pretty. You wouldn't want to live here, probably. I mean, for one thing, that water there is ocean water, so you can't drink it or swim in it, really. I guess you could swim in it. It looks like there's a strong current. It doesn't look very safe. And that's probably the primary appeal of this town. Hey there. Yeah, I got one more Stardust for you. You got an item? Stardust 1. Nothing. Ugh. $15 down. Hey, Mr. Nello. Nello, help me. Can't do it. Ugh. Where the hell did he go? He's my lead now. I gotta find Fester. Where the hell's Fester? Fester quest. I'll check the observatory rooms last because they have cutscenes on them that I do not want to watch again. I want to try going into the castle. There he is. What a tough journey. Wow. That was a lot. That was a whole lot of work. See ya, Fester. I'm gonna... Aw. Stubborn. Seeing double 8 festers. Nice. Finally. Now to rob this place of all of its goods in appreciation for the deed. Jesus. A dangerous. No. Do that last. You star, Dustin. Oh, this is not a room that we finish up in here. I guess we just leave. I'm not allowed to leave the town unless it's daylight, though. Great. Fair question. Sounds like astrology is pretty limited in its information. Never hand over the moon. We lost the moon already. We lost that a while ago. Oh, you have a different moon. Nice. Sign up. What? I guess I'm ready. When I'll do anything else. Yeah, they took the moon orb. Just maniacally carving. My lightning monk is getting the shaft. The Valai. Drop the knife. These two are exactly the same character. What the heck? This is we're the escort in the escort quest here. This whole place. Damn, that's too bad. That's right. That's right. It's crazy that you let it be. It's outrageous. You're such a bad idiot, you fool. Can't insult Dart enough to lose a thing like that so easily. Just drops his magic orb that's in his chest because he bumped into a bandit. There's no other way to say that. What? Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, whatever. Don't argue with hammers. Yeah. Hey, the guard's gone. This is my chance to sneak in. Oh, I didn't even see those boxes. The Moon Serenade. The Sun Rhapsody. I think I know what that one is. AoE mana recovery item and regular mana recovery. I don't need AoE because I only care about mana on one character. Any stardust in those dresses? Oh, we're allowed back here now. Oh, it's a million under. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Get out of the divining room. No one in there. I mean, this is a neat visual and all, but I don't think I'm gonna get much for wandering up here. It's a very big picture. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they drew a set piece, and then they put the gameplay on it. Which is fine by me. I wish I could get more out of exploring, though. I think... Yeah! I think I've seen most of this now. What's this? This is the way to the room I've already been in. Probably. No. What's this? Maybe it is. Maybe this is just daytime, and I'm just looking at it wrong. It is. Yeah. I know where I'm at now. Seen it all, I think. Enormous telescope. The whole castle is built around it. The only thing left to check out is up here. The imposter princess. Well, there you go. It's time to go to the Valley of the Damned. Finally. For the 4th time. Why would the bandits take refuge in a floating wizard land? Presumably, he is not able to use the Dragoon power also. It seems like the stone is very similar to what we had going on in Legend of the Guy, where it's some sentient thing and it knows who it likes. So it's just an orb for them. It doesn't do anything. We need to get it back just so we can do it. Oh, we got things. Scissor hands.
Double smack.
I don't like the idea of being poisoned here. I'll have to go back to... I'll have to turn around and turn to the other town if they get away with it. I heard that they aren't prioritizing remaking this, but they could. They have the IP and stuff, they just don't feel like it.
Yes. Go. Crack that.
Double smack.
Hate to see it. Couldn't get away with it forever.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
Double smack.
111. That 10% damage poison.
Go.
It's brutal. It's like being smacked by a mini boss every turn until I get rid of that poison. Gonna turn around, go to the other town, and cure the poison at the place. I don't know that this is shorter, because this screen is also quite large. If I get poisoned again, I'm just gonna cure it and give up on hanging out with those items. I'm pretty sure I saw a doctor in this town. I don't remember where. Hey. Throw the orb at me. How we doing? Good enough. What would an RPG like this be like if it were only significant battles that you were fighting? Not every battle is a boss, but every battle is like a guard or something. At least it's no randoms. Then you could design it to be much harder on each level. I mean, you could make it longer to make up for that. You could make the battles much longer instead of being silly. Let's crush them. RPGs that don't have random battles alone are rare. But I don't think you should fight only bosses in a game like this. That would be silly, because you wouldn't learn how to fight. You would need some regular enemies, but I would remove a lot of the fluff. I would I'd make each battle much longer, and I would cut them down to like a 20th of what they are. We probably had like 200 battles at this point, and it probably should be more like 30. I think that would make the combat system better. It would make more sense. Like, then you could really devote to it. It's too long for random battles combat. That's where a lot of the game length is going to come from. Almost leveled up. Not again. Can we just run? I've never tried running. Let's kill it. It missed. Yeah, I know you can run, but will they? Anything could be done.
Take that, flurry of sticks!
The answer is they will not probably run before we get poisoned, and we should just burn them down. He did a regular attack at me. Meteor fall. I was thinking about turning on like a Game Shark for Wild Arms 1. No random battles, no boss fights, no battling at all. In fact, just pure RPG. Our guys just magically win off screen and the battle instantly ends. That is a code that game has, and I've always been interested in playing it that way. That game definitely does not hold up combat-wise. It's just super boring, ugly-looking battle system and a pretty nice-looking sprite game. That has a lot of Zelda mechanics in its dungeons. I'm gonna save. Yeah. I know there was a remake of Wild Arms called Wild Arms Arthur Code F, and I don't think that it's the same game that the first one is in any meaningful way. It doesn't look like it. But I want to play that as well. Valley of Corrupted Gravity. If that's not enough, the gravity is warped. Don't try too hard. I never do. Well, she's dead. Got a new Dragoon to join the campaign? Yeah, it's time for her to lead the party. I've seen what she can do. She can do nothing special and hits for 50 every time, forever. So there's no reason at all to use her over Rose at the moment. I was just trying her out. I'm gonna take that ring back. Nice chest over there. We acquired what? Hold on. Gonna start giving me stat up items? Wow, that's good. That's the kind of repeat item I like to see. Yeah, it's just a infinity orb that just gives me double speed, I guess, forever. Just as many times as I'd like to move twice as fast. I can just do it. What if you moved at 160 speed, Hashel? Does that work like that? I would say no, because he still didn't go next.
Die.
And there's no
More and
way
more.
that he shouldn't have gone next in this case. Maybe the next turn will take it over. He really ought to get like 4 turns in a row at this point with that much speed.
Flurry of sticks.
And he doesn't seem to be, so maybe it's not that great. I figured that speed was super good. It seems like it's limited. It's still good. But not as good as the numbers imply that it would be. He ought to be getting 2 or 3 turns over each one of these people. He did just get 2 in a row, but that's pretty normal for him. I think it's a thing to do in the middle of a boss fight, though. Like, the net gain of turn economy would definitely go up to merit that item being just good. It's a speed up 50%. That's what it says. And he wasn't that fast. Big old bird. I'm not going to use it just because I can. It'll be good on bosses, though. Oof. I missed. It's the first time I've ever completely missed. Too early.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
Big old spider just chilling. Big orb to punch.
Die.
Nice. I think that they are sort of a thing. Like, he did get 2 turns in a row once or twice before so far. Like, he is definitely faster than the rest. I think it does something weird, though, with the turns, where it pre-decides the order. I don't think he can get 3 turns in a row. I think he can be... I think he was allowed to go twice because he was the last one to go on the team for some reason, and then it read that he was the fastest, so he got first turn in the next set. I don't think he can get 3 turns in a row. And that is pretty limiting if that's true. As far as I can tell, who goes first when we start a battle is random.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
What? Oh no.
Yes. Go. Crack dance.
Hell's dragonfly over here.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
I suppose I'm ready to go. Oh. Meteor fall once again. What's this? Oh no! Missed my trip. Yeah, I don't even remember what the hell his real name is. Something silly. They said it all game. Slambert's his name. I don't care. Damn. Joe Slambert.
Take that! Flurry of sticks! Yes! Go! Crack dance!
It's a very tiny rock. That's okay though.
Die. More and more.
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
Dart, you want to wake up there, buddy? Huh? The bandits just wait for their rocks in this world. They just sit around till the rock ride comes by. And what's with the side stuff here? What's with the islands? I gotta check those out. What is the spider is guarding the baby birds? The erupting chicks. Nice work. No one's hit level 3 yet, I don't think. Level 2 apparently is very easy to get to, and then level 3 is just out of hand.
Yes! Go! Crack dance!
Yeah, Dark can't do anything. He's just useless. No surprise.
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
He's doing a ton of damage to those baby birds. He's really well trained at killing baby birds. Like you wouldn't believe. What the hell do I do now? Hey. Have the middle elevation, I guess, is where I want to go. Maybe. Is there something? What the fuck? There's islands down there that have rocks connecting them. Maybe we can get this anti-gravity beam to hook us up. Fighting way too many of these. Oh, jeez.
Die. More and more.
Hit him with the orb.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
Now he got 2 turns in a row, and Dart didn't get to go, but he was stunned, so he probably lost his turn. Does he go next? It might be worth going back and healing after I explore this area here a little bit. Or we could just defend a couple times, whatever. Same thing. I feel like Dart does not even care about his orb. Doesn't seem very motivated. That's right. His orb is not just the Dragoon's superpower orb, it's also his dad's memento. It's his family treasure. He has nothing left. The only piece of that town that still exists.
Die. More and more.
I don't understand this area here. It seems like it's completely empty, so guess I'll just hop back down. But that doesn't make any sense. But now that I know what these pink spots are for, I can see the light beams here. This is the way forward. Was I supposed to do something there? I mean, that's fine. I want to explore this area here anyway. I feel like I'm missing something. Jeez, there's so many attackers. Let's get rid of that bird, then maybe heal up a little bit.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
Die.
We're actually in really good shape except for Dart. And he's in good shape too. theoretically speaking, I mean, he's got more HP than anybody. He just is also the most hurt. But even so, he still has more HP than everybody because he's got that thing on. We're getting more perfect than anything else at this point.
Die.
I can reliably get that input. That physical barrier is something else. What? You just do it again?
Yes. Take that, flurry of sticks.
It's got to break sometime. Looks like he's stunned.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
No, nothing's working yet.
Die. More and more.
That's true. I mean, this is great. We can heal. I just think this is just expired. Dark can grab a little HP. We can get another Dragoon level maybe soon for his shell here. He's getting close probably to level 2. Everyone seems to be level 2 after too long. Well, he's getting SP. There we go. What the hell's this? Another way out. One that actually goes somewhere.
Take that, flurry of sticks. Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Die. More and more.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
I don't know if I'm missing anything down below. I just know that there's a lot of territory I haven't seen. Or I didn't see any, like, loot, right? Like, I don't think that there is. My instinct tells me that there's not. I'm just trying to get over there. It's bothering me that I can't figure it out. And it's so hard to get over there that it seems like it wouldn't be a surprise if there is something hidden on the wall or something that doesn't have a chest. Talisman, eh? That's a thing? I don't want that to be a thing. We were better off before I found out that was a thing. This isn't the way out either. Damn. Some hummingbirds here.
Die. More and more.
Nice. This game does not inflate their numbers very fast either. We're still hitting about the same as we've been hitting for hours. I don't really have a problem with that. They get a little silly sometimes. But the fact that I'm not really consistently hitting for like triple digits like that there, I only hit that hard on weak enemies. The bosses just get high defense.
Die. More and more.
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
I don't know how to get that loot either, or the left side here is the way up. I don't know how to do that either. Let's go all the way back down. Jeez. I wish I could get away from... Maybe I should buy some battle reducers after all. Hate to throw away good XP. But damn. Let me go. You missed the bird.
Yes! Touch! Ha! Go! Ha! Crash dance! Ha! Ha! Take that! Flurry of sticks!
It picks up its nest and runs at you with its legs.
Die. More and more.
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
Thunder Kid. What? Thunder Kid. Just he named his own moves. I mean, there's nothing to see in here, I guess, so you just gotta cast that and see how it works. He's ready to cast it. I also want to see the Thunder Zone, but I can't do it until Dart gets this damn thing back. How the hell do I get to any of these? Can't hitch a ride on that one. Ugh. I think I need on that left side. I think that's the way up now. So now I have to figure it out.
Take that! Flurry of sticks! Yes! Touch! Ha! Go! Ha! Crash dance!
Oh well. Got blasted. Nice.
Die. More and more.
Might as well go to the healer while I look around for a way up on the left side. I don't see anything like that here. I don't think that's a thing. So I'm missing something. I'm just not standing in the place where the exclamation's gonna pop up for the one I need. What a pain.
Yes.
Let's do the thing. This bird can have it. I'm curious if it gives my SP back. And mana, I mean mana back, so. It's... Okay, it's twice as expensive. Slightly better. I feel like I summoned Bahamut on that little bird, and it's only 65% instead of 50, and I guess that thing is just super weak to lightning, even though nothing should be. It's just weak in general, I think. That's the most damage I've seen by magnitudes. Probably 3 or 4 times higher than the most damage I've seen so far. Okay.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
Time for her spell. It'll be annoying if this doesn't give me mana back, but I bet it will. I haven't seen this spell more than once anyway. Let's give it a shot. Death Dimension. She's got the Suikoden Death Rune in her sword.
Death Dimension. Be gone.
It's still there. It's just scared now. You know, understandably so.
Yes. Go. First dance.
How we doing? How's our mana? Mana up? Mana full? Mana full. Alright, yeah. Those were freebie casts. I don't see anything down here either, so that's fine. I'll take it from the top. If I'm allowed to. Oh, it's up this way.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
We're getting zapped. she's just automatically full health, so whatever.
Yes.
The other two have to heal sometimes.
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
Somebody leveled up. I think it was the white mage. Well, I'm back, fellas. I'm gonna take it from here, I guess. It took so long to get in here that feels like I made some progress. Like, just like you're just gonna lose an hour trying to figure out how to even proceed. Would have liked to have finished that area, but I don't see what's going on immediately, so pick it up here tomorrow night. We have Giant Bomb's arcade pit in less than 12 hours. Actually, 12 and a half hours. 1 p.m. Eastern. On their channel. And then I'll be back with this tomorrow night. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Glad I got my save working. I was worried about it, but it is good. I backed it up like 4 times. So just make sure that's continuing to work. And I don't lose all my progress. And we'll beat this game yet. I'm going to host Emily. Playing some Vampire Survivor. Have a good one.